And many times we think to ourselves, we see a person who's in ease and we see a person who's in hardship. And essentially, and this is one of the very powerful lines of Ibn Ata'illah Iskandari rahimahullah ta'ala. He said that throughout the world's history, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala overwhelms one group of people with ease and He overwhelms one group of people with hardship, and you rarely find people in between. What does that mean? You know, if you study history, economic inequality is nothing new. People spoke about it before Bernie did. It existed. It's existed throughout our world history. Usually the rich are filthy rich and the poor are really poor. That's the way the world has worked. The elite usurp the resources that exist in the world, and usually the richest people in the world are 1 or 2%. Now perhaps that inequality gap is larger now than it's ever been before, but it's always existed. It existed in the society of the Prophet ﷺ. It existed in this society before now. It's existed throughout most of the world and throughout history, that the poor are very poor and that the rich are very, very rich. And there are two paths to Allah. There is the path of ease, which is to be responded to with gratitude in this world. And there's the path of hardship, to which the response is patience. Both of these arrive at Jannah. The majority of people will figure it out in hardship and not in ease. And that's why the majority of Ahl al-Jannah, the majority of the people of paradise, are poor people, are fuqara and masakin. They make up the majority, because it's easier to be distracted by wealth than it is to be distracted by hardship. It's far easier. Now, if these are the two paths to Allah, if I was to present a choice to each and every single one of you and say you can either be put in ease and be grateful, or you can be put in hardship and be patient, there isn't a single person in here, I think, that would say, I'll take the hardship and patience. Each and every single one of us would say, okay, great, let Allah give us and we'll be in ease and we'll say Alhamdulillah and we'll be all good, right? That's how each and every single one of us would naturally respond. And we will protest our case to Allah. Ya Allah, get me out of this hardship and I will be grateful. But Allah knows what will happen to you. Allah knows what will happen to your personality. Allah knows that if this dunya is given to you, it will distance you. And Allah holds it back. And never equate your situation with your status. Surah Al-Kahf. Allah punished a man by giving him an extra garden. Allah loved a couple, so He took away their child. Think about that. If you're that couple and if you're that man whose gardens are increasing, and that couple who just lost a child, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves that couple, and this person is only further entrenching himself in disobedience and in disregard and ruining himself in the hereafter.